meal by Ronald Nall.
Yes, sir, that was a mighty fine meal, Margaret. Yes, sir, that was a mighty fine meal.
Well, thank you, Ed. You haven't complimented me on a meal in years. I really appreciate it.
Yes, sir, that meal was something to write home about.
Just stop it, Ed. You're going to make me cry. And you know when I start crying, I can't stop.
Well, don't start stopping yet. It's just been so long since I've had a real tasty home-cooked meal. I just thought you'd like to know.
Oh, well, Ed Blakely, you take that back. You know as well as I do that I cook for you every day of the year.
You haven't done any real cooking in years, not since you got that god-awful microwave.
Well, now
You throw something into it, and 2 minutes later, bingo, hot rubber chicken, or meatloaf so tough the chicken bounce it. You call that cooking?
Oh, now I'm really upset. If it's been so bad all these years, how come you kept cleaning out your plate every meal for over 30 years?
I never had a choice. I can't cook. And everything in the fridge is frozen. Besides, I've been supplementing my meals with peanut butter for years. And we always have plenty of medicinal. Yes, sir, that was a mighty fine meal. It reminds me of the meals that my mother used to make.
Oh, your mother never knew a casserole from a pot roast. Everything she cooked was fried, burnt, or covered with white gravy. It was always fried potatoes, fried okra, fried chicken, fried tomatoes. And the worst of the lot was fried bananas. No wonder you used to drink so much sweet tea.
Well, like it or not, fried food is good for you. If it kills all the germs because you have to chew on it. And then that's good for your teeth. Being raised in the South, if it wasn't burnt, it wasn't done. Besides that, my mama did cook something besides fried food.
Oh, is that so? Just name one
I
thing.
sure can. Just about every week we have a pot of pinto beans. We would eat them all week long, and they sure weren't fried. You just take that, my smarty pants, and put it in your microwave.
How could I have forgotten those gosh awful pinto beans? I'll grant you that. They weren't fried. They floated so much in salt pork and fatback for seasoning that they might as well have been a fried food. You were so spoiled that you hardly ever ate a vegetable.
That's a lie, and you know it.
Is not.
Is too.
I've got you this time.
I'll show you something, Miss Smarty Pants. How about mustard?
Oh, you did eat quite a lot of mustard to cover up the taste. Besides that, mustard is not a vegetable.
It's too.
Oh, is not, is not, is not.
Well, it ain't an animal or mineral, Miss Smarty Pants.
You're hopeless, stubborn, pig-headed, and I don't know what else.
Well, I can tell you another vegetable. Ketchup!
Catsup? Catsup? Are you crazy? Ketchup comes in a bottle and is full of sugar. Besides that, tomatoes are a fruit.
Or not.
Are too.
What's ketchup made of? It's red, ripe tomatoes, fresh from the bottom. You can't tell me that that's not a vegetable. And I've seen tomatoes growing on the vine. Vegetables grow in a vegetable package, and fruit grows in the orchard.
I give up. There's no reasoning with you.
Excuse me. That just slipped out.
Yeah, it sometimes happens to all of us after a good meal?
What were you talking about? I seem that I seem to forgot. What will I say?
Oh, I remember. You were telling me just how much you enjoyed your meal and how good it was.
Mighty good meal. Mighty good meal.
Ed? Ed, are you dozing off? Yes, sir. That was a mighty good meal.